Hello my friends and welcome to a new episode of the Survivalschule.at. Today it's gonna be an English video because I told my friend in the UK, Robert Evans, that I do a little review about his neck knife he made for me. And there she is. Nice leather sheath, perfectly made. The edges, the stitching, all itself, it's a wonderful handcraft. And also the knife is just a beauty. Here you can see his etching, R.J. Evans, knife maker from the UK. And he is a member of the British Bushcraft forum, Bushcraft UK. And this is also the place where I met him and told him that I want this knife from him. The handle is made out of Kocher, which is a beautiful wood with great pattern on it. 2 solid pins and 1 lanyard hole at the end, where I put a small lanyard on. This knife is made out of 01 tool steel, so high carbon steel, and has a candy grind and 3mm thickness. And I wanted the spine of the blade rounded off about 2/3 of the way, and the front part is sharp, 90-degree angled to strike a fire steel or ferro rod. But let's put it to some tests. It fits great in the hand. It's a small blade with just 7 centimeters blade length. But let's test it out. This knife is designed as a little whittler, just for small carving tasks, or yeah, as you can see, to do small jobs. It's not for heavy tasks build, but when I do a point on the stick, it's no problem at all. Sharp point at this end, and let's make a small notch here, so by stop cut and push cut. And this is where the rounded spine comes into its perfect work, because you can push the thumb on it and you don't have any problems, or it don't hurt when you do something like that. So here's the notch, and that's a ready-made tent peg you can use. The next thing I want to show you is to baton this small log here, to show that even a small knife can do this job. It's very important that the log you want to split in half is not wider in diameter than the blade is long, because you need some space to wham it with the baton itself. This one here, and you take it in the left hand, the knife, and hit it with the right hand with the baton. So here's the ground, very soft, but you can see it's inside the wood, and then hits the tip of the blade to baton through the wood. But the knife is steady enough to do this job. You can see splitting. You see it works. The knife hasn't any damage to it. And let's try something else. After this batoning, you can see it's still sharp enough to create wonderfully feathers, really fine ones, and they curl up very nice. And this is the ultimate test for this knife, because this wood is so hard, and in winter time here you can see it's still frozen. So these are the very fine curls. You can see no problems with that. And let me show you how it works with the fire steel. As I told you before, the front part of the spine is 90-degree angle for striking a ferro rod, which I have here, and this throws very, very good sparks. No problems with that, but I think the wood is too cold, too frozen to lit it up with the fire still. But you get the idea, it's great shower spark, and yeah, no problems with that. So Rob has done a great job on the knife. Totally handmade by him. I'm very impressed from his work. The knife, the handle, the blade, everything is wonderfully handmade. And he did some other knives too. Check him out. His username on Bushcraft UK is robevs73, so you can check him out. And he also did some great woodlore clones, so Mears knives clones as well. And yeah, this is a beautiful knife and works great for me. This, you can see, it's great for its task. It is designed so it's not a heavy user, but it's a little whittler, small backup knife, you can say. The only addition I've done to this knife, at first I put a lanyard on it. Second was I put this dangler loop on the sheath. At first I wanted as a pure neck knife sheath, so he put just 2 holes in the sheath. I cut the slot out and put this leather strap through, stitched it together behind. So yeah, now I have the opportunity. First I can use it as a neck knife like you see here, or I can also put it on my belt with this loop, and yeah, fits perfectly inside, don't come out very easy, and beautiful knife, beautiful sheath. I'm very happy with that, so thanks Rob for this superb knife. I really like it, and I'm looking forward to get more knives from you soon, so stay tuned my friend, we will hear and see you. Thanks for watching guys, have a great day out in the nature, enjoy it, see you soon, bye.